exact. We should always strive to determine just how exact or how precise is the work, and what exactly was the ancient artisans, the engineers, and the stone carvers' margin for error. So it's in this area that I think BAM has really moved the discussion forward. Patrice and his team, including geologist Eric Gunthier, who also appeared in Revelations of the Pyramids, they used modern surface roughness meters to determine just how flat and precise are some of the surfaces of worked stone in places like Pumapunku, the Serapeum of Saqqara, and the incredible granite caves of Barbara in India. The results are, to be frank, astonishing.
Oh, wait, you're serious? Let me laugh even harder.
Fringes indicate that the work surface flatness is equal to or higher than that of the reference surface. Some optical flats can even create band divisions anywhere from 1/4 of a wavelength down to 1/20th of a wavelength, allowing for flatness resolution down to about 30 nanometers. Both grinding and lapping can be used to achieve a subtly different property of surfaces known as surface roughness. Surface roughness, like flatness, is based off the peaks and valleys of a surface. Surface roughness, however, measures how much the average of a surface's variance deviates from the intended surface. Surface roughness can also be specified for any shape, not just flat surfaces. In general, surface roughness specifications are far smaller than those for flatness. They typically exist in the submicron range, but as flatness variance approaches extremely small levels, the two properties may begin to converge. Perfect flatness near or at 1 atom of variance.
Across time, across history, before modern machines, you'll find polished granite. You can find polished granite, hand-polished lenses that go down to the nanometer scale. Whether it's whatever the material, whether it's gems or stones, metal or glass, you will not get a mirror reflection polish unless you are measuring down into, for instance, the 1 micron scale. To get a polishing pad or free abrasive, however you do it, essentially what surface roughness meters are measuring is the fineness of the grit. And all polished stone, go to any historic building, graveyard, all across time, if you were to apply this same test to buildings here in Sydney, Rome, Paris, New York, anywhere across time where the ever so common polished granite can be found prior to modern machines and modern sieves to filter out tiny little particles, it is just common. It is just standard. A surface roughness meter does not measure flatness. They will converge at sub-micron range, but 1.5, 2.5 microns is so common, is so unspecial that it defies belief that these people would even present this information. It is cringe. Either they don't know the basics of what they're talking about, or like with the drilling, with the cutting, they're selling tours, they're selling books, they're selling documentaries. As someone corrected me on a recent video, this is so wrong, it doesn't even qualify as wrong. It is cringe, it is laughable, and that they would present this as some, like here's a scientific, here's science. It's a joke, it's a laugh. I've already made flat granite plates. I'll put the links in the descriptions to how you can do this at home. I shouldn't have had to have done these because it is standard common practice. For instance, hand grinding lenses, hand grinding, lapping surface plates, gem polishes, just any polished material, stone, metal, whatever. This is just normal. It is found throughout history, and you cannot be serious to present this information. It is a joke. It's the Lost High Technologists, because each of their house is built on a foundation of sand, and whether it's drilling, cutting, now polishing, these can just be, it just falls away. It is so wrong, it is not even wrong. This is laughable. And yeah, links in the description. I'll take mine to go get measured. Any mirror finish which has been hand done, across time, across the world, they'll actually go down to nanometer scale. Microns, insignificant. And it's the burden of research is on you. The burden of proof is on you. Do your homework.
You serious?